Hey golf friends, this is Neil from Grandpa Golf. I hope you're having a fabulous day. So today I'm going to do a TPI assessment. And the TPI assessment is essentially going to try and figure out how this old bag of bones works. I have actually no idea what the assessment is going to tell me, and I'm looking forward to Justin to give me that information. Justin is a tour level golf teacher and certified TPI assessor. So looking forward to having Justin with me today.
I appreciate the time today, Neil. Welcome in.
I'm excited.
We're going to talk a little bit about what TPI is. It's called Titleist Performance Institute. We're going to find out what your mobility, your stability is, and find out what these beautiful body that you got here, what we're working with today.
We call it a bag of bones, Justin. We call it a bag of bones.
And you know what? I see beauty right here. So let's see what we could do. So, got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Before we get into all of our fun stuff, do you have any injuries that I need to know beforehand? That's going to put you out of golf. Let's say that puts you out of golf for more than 2 weeks.
No, not currently.
Okay.
I've got.
What about in the past?
Listen, I've had a bunch of surgeries, but they're all in healed mode, so we're good to go.
Okay. So there's nothing that I need to worry about in this bag of bones?
There's a bunch you got to worry about, but not injury.
Oh, I can't wait to see what happens.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. All right.
We're going to do the TPI screening.
Perfect.
All right, you ready? So
ready.
the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to figure out how your setup is. Can you get in your golf posture? Beautiful. And then I'd like for your arms to be across your chest. Great. So what I'm looking for is to see how your back looks, to see if there's any curvature, roundness. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to take a little note down here. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to use the same setup for us, and then you're going to use your lower half of your body, and you're going to try to move it in and out. It's kind of like yoga. You ever done yoga before?
No, I should have, but I've seen it on television.
Okay.
Okay, so here.
There you go. Look at that movement right there. All right, that's gorgeous. All right, I'm going to add this in real quick. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the same setup, and then we're going to move our lower body. And I'll give you kind of an example of what it should look like, to where you try to keep your upper body stable and your lower body, see if you can make some movement from that. That's a really important thing for us as golfers to be consistent. Woo, look at you. I'm going to give you a little assistance on this one. I'm going to hold you. We're going to go again. And I'm going to hold your upper body and see if we can make an improvement off that.
So you saying I'm not Shakira?
I didn't say that you weren't, but go ahead. Let's see what you got. Definitely improvement. Great. We're going to do the same thing in reverse for me now, please.
Okay. Same body position?
Same body position. Good. And then we're going to use our upper body and keep our lower body stable on this one. All right. I'm gonna see if I can assist you again. Go ahead, Neil.
Holy smokes.
A little tight there, my friend. All right. We can only get better.
Oh my gosh. I just have the gym in my future. I feel like I've got the gym in my future.
It might be, and we'll give you some great exercises to work off of.
I'm loving it.
All right. So the next thing what we're gonna do is we are going to take a shaft, we're going to put it over our head. So you're going to take that for me. You're going to get about shoulder width, put it across your shoulders, get those feet straight, and see if you could get into a deep squat. Let's see what you got. Let's see what the big bag of bones right here.
Oh my gosh.
And you go as low as you can.
That's
as low as you got, and I love it.
That's
all right, you could get up slowly.
Oh, it's going to be slow.
There you go. All right.
Holy moly.
Now, I'm going to try this without the stick.
Okay.
You're going to put your arms up like this, and then you're going to see if you can get down into a squat for me.
Now, if I fall over...
Don't worry, we got 911 on a quick dial.
Good. If I fall, you can catch me.
Woo, look at you.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely a little improvement there, which is good.
I feel like I'm 100 years old.
All right, next one, what we're going to do, can you touch your toes? You didn't cheat this morning and do some exercises, did you?
No, I didn't. I should have.
Could have got you the bigger shoes just to be a little bit closer, but that's
Look
good
at that.
enough,
Keep
right?
going.
Oh, there we go. I knew you had more. That's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, there we go.
That was beautiful.
Ooh.
That's his first pass, by the way.
I should have.
All right,
More to come.
here we go. Our next one is we're going to find out how your flexibility is a little bit with your shoulders and arms and scapula. So we're going to make a 90-degree angle, either arm first, and then we're going to see how far back you could go that way. And I'm going to hold you right here and see. All right, all right. Now I'd like to do the same thing. Can you get in golf posture for me and do the same thing? A little tighter there, but not bad.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, great. And then we're going to switch arms on that for me, please.
Am I supposed to be cramping?
You know, maybe you didn't hydrate yourself well enough today, Neil.
I got some work to do, people.
Great. Okay, this one's a little bit harder.
For sure.
There you go. Go ahead and get in golf posture for me again.
I literally thought it was.
Beautiful. Okay, I do got a question for you. How do you feel so far?
I feel excited that I'm realizing what I can't do, but what the possibilities are. How about that for a positive mental attitude?
I like it. I like it. Here we go. Okay, so that was greater. That was the same. And that was equal. Beautiful. Okay, I'd like to see how well your balance is. Okay, so we're going to, you get comfortable?
Yeah.
Do you mean to make sure the floor is level? We're good? Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
okay.
Ready? We're going to put one leg up. Tell me when you're comfortable. All right.
I am
And then
comfortable.
I'm going to count and you're going to close your eyes. You tell me when you're ready and I'm just going to go on your eyes closed. Trust me.
Ready?
Go ahead. That's okay. We were like on a little boat. That's all right. We're going to go and try the next leg.
So, the other one?
We're going to try the other one. Maybe this boat will be a little more stable in this
Oh my
next one.
gosh. All right. Don't try this at home, kids. All right, so close my eyes.
Yeah, you feel comfortable? Then we'll start.
Look at this. Mr. Miyagi.
Okay. All right.
Wow,
So I would say that you're a little better on the right side.
I'd say so.
Just throwing that out there. Okay, so let's go. Right side was much better.
By the way, we're all doing this together. It's not just me. We've all got to get better.
With mobility and stability, and
Sure.
I'm not any better, so that's at least I'm not showing you guys this. All right, so this is what we're going to do right here. We're going to come on over to the wall.
Okay.
We're going to put our back flat up against the wall. Going to get in a seated position, and then we're going to try to get our arms as far back as you can. If you could get all the way to the back, great. If they could go to here, great. Which is whatever.
Your arms stay straight.
As straight as you possibly can, and I'm going to make sure that you don't cheat and have your lower back nice and up against that.
So there's lower back against the wall.
Lower back against the wall. Beautiful.
Oh, was that me or the door
That was
cracking?
the door frame. Thank goodness, because that was really loud. Oh, we're so close. All right. Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
That was great. Pass, pass, pass on that one.
Come on. Let's go. Am I meant to come?
You're done on that
Okay,
one.
good.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to get back in this area right here.
Okay.
You're going to put your hands on your hips. You're going to lift up one of your legs, just like so, and then you're going to rotate as much as you can to the right and left. Show me what your mama gave you.
Oh my gosh.
And full rotation, as much you can move around. That's beautiful. I'm not saying you didn't do it full. That was beautiful.
You're like, you can start now.
All right. Now let's switch legs for me.
Okay.
You do like your right side a little bit better then, don't you?
No doubt. I've had 2 surgeries on this hip, so it's a little different. All right.
All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get you to sit down after all of that, Grandpa. Right there for a second. I'm going to take a little seat there. I'm going to grab a couple sticks. I'm going to put a couple little sticks right here, and I'll put another stick right here. And I'm going to give you this stick right here.
Okay.
And what I would like for you to do is, I'd like to stick it over your shoulders again. I am going to give you something real quick, just to give you a little timeout, just to give you a little relaxer. This is what we do with the seniors. Go ahead and put that in between your legs right there. And we're gonna get a nice turn here. Go as much as you can to the right for me, and squeeze that ball. Beautiful. Now let's see if you go the other way for me. Okay, looks great. Love that one.
For a senior.
That was really good. All right, time is done with that. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. All right, Neil, we're gonna do a little bridge. How do you feel about that?
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Do I keep this chair here?
We're gonna move the chair.
Okay.
So we're gonna use this beautiful mat right here. We're gonna get down, lying flat on your back for me. And then I want you to lift up your bottom. Now we're going to extend one leg and see how long, and then stick your arms up to the sky, just like that.
Like this?
Yep, perfect. And then go to the bridge. So get that bottom up, stick one of your legs up.
Are you sure? Okay.
I don't know. Here we go. There you go. We're just going to do a little count for you. Okay. You do like that right side. All right, let's switch legs. Any hurt? Any cramping on that? You feel good?
Partial, but we're
You
good.
need a little water break?
No, we're good.
Okay.
I'll get through this. Here we
Okay,
go.
here we go. Let's see it. I'll count out loud this time instead of in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. You did a great job on that one. Now, why don't you stand up? Do you need help getting up? Oh, look at the agility on Grandpa over here, guys.
Nimble. Nimble.
All right, we got a few more. Okay, so I want you to, there we go. I'm not afraid to lose something. It happens when you get older, doesn't it? You start losing things.
I wouldn't remember.
All right, you're gonna stand up straight. We're gonna turn our necks, and we're gonna see if you can touch it like this, or which way we'll go here. Can you touch this for me? So close, the mic almost gets in the way. Perfect. I'm not sure if I can count that because of the gray and the beard, but you know, we'll see. We'll count
I
that.
grew it up for a reason. Here we go.
Get a little closer. All right, all right. You tickled it with it a little bit. That's okay. I'll count that as a pass. All right, we're gonna put your forearm out. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to rotate back and forth. Perfect. Just looking to see how much rotation you have. That looks great. Looks like it's greater than 80. That looks beautiful. Now let's switch arms for me, please. Excellent. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the same pattern with the arms out. And you are going to use your elbows to the side just like this time. Sorry, I lied.
No worries.
And then we're going to try to go hitchhiking up and down. Let's see if anyone's going to pick up Grandpa Golf.
They better, by the way, pick up Grandpa Golf. I'm going to go through this. Here we go.
Okay, good. Now, have you had any surgeries or with your wrist or anything?
No,
Nothing wrong with your wrist?
nothing wrong with the wrist. I've had 14 surgeries on my legs, though.
And we will definitely discuss about those and how that affects your body and how it affects your golf swing.
For sure, for sure.
Okay, so our last one is we're going to put our arm out and we're just going to go here, back and forth. Good. Okay, great. And then we'll switch
And does something like this help you understand how you can create lag when you have wrist?
Absolutely. So if you have limited mobility in there, you may not need or be able to move correctly in the pattern.
I see.
So in the golf swing, you're going to have some of this extension and flexion, which some people call it cupping or bowing, right? And then you're also going to have movements up and down, radial and ulnar this way.
Yeah.
So that's really important to hinge the club up. It's also really important to be able to keep the face maybe more stable, helpful with some putting stuff, helpful with a style of chipping as well.
Okay.
So if you have some mobility issues with that, then that may lead into some of the causes why you may have missed hits or not as consistent as you would like.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
So I think that's really important. The great thing is you actually did really well on those, which is, so now we're done. We're gonna find out what their AI told us. So everyone that plays golf has a handicap, correct? And right now, what's your handicap?
My golf handicap?
Your golf handicap. I didn't.
4.1.
4.1. Whew! Look
Yeah.
and do you have a goal?
Yeah, I would like to be a scratch golfer.
Scratch golfer.
Yeah, I think long term I'd like to try and qualify for a senior USGA amateur event of some quality. So yeah, that's my goal. Practice
Okay.
to make that.
I think this is a great start. So let's find out what your golf fitness handicap is.
Okay.
Do you have any guesses?
I'm going to say it's double or triple or quadruple that.
So right now we have it at a 19.
That's not my age though.
No, that is not. That's
Fitness score of 19.
19. So, but you can only improve from there.
For sure.
So right here we're gonna see some things where some of the setup, some of the balance that we had a little issues with. It was, I mean, there was no earthquakes or anything. I know we're in California and all, but that was
But it
stable
looked like
ground.
it when it was
a
on
little
the
bit,
flag,
little
yeah,
bit,
for sure.
little bit of the wrist hinge. You talked about that. We had just a little bit, but overall. So some of the things that we also could look at is some of the swing characteristics that potentially could happen, right? So it's not saying that you are actually going to do this, but this is potentially.
Oh, because of my structure, then
That's right.
This could happen.
This could potentially be part of
Yeah.
where you're in the underlying of things that could happen in your golf swing.
I can see half of those already being true. Early extension, shoulder plane, yeah, for sure.
Loss of posture.
Oh yeah.
So these things, as you get better with the exercises
Yeah.
that we're going to come talk about here in a second, and as you improve on those, some of these things will definitely help. And then with proper guidance, hopefully I give you the right information.
For sure. Yeah, you better.
Depends on the day.
Get you on a Monday.
Let's find out what kind of exercise. How long do you think you would do this for?
I'm committed, so if it's 30, 45 minutes, 3 or 4 times a week, I'm all in.
All right. It's waiting. 30 or 45?
Let's start with 30, since it's been,
Ease our way into 30?
yeah, since it's been
That's fair.
a decent amount of time since I was last in the gym.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
So we're going to do 30 minutes.
Okay.
We're going to see all these beautiful exercises that you have
Okay.
right there. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I was going to say,
I might need to take a rest after all that. It was only done in 30 minutes.
Don't be scrolling.
Did I put 60 minutes? No, that's
Seriously.
30 minutes. Okay, we're good. So it looks like we've got some exercises that we're going to
Yeah.
work off of. So that's going to be our first thing that we're going to try to improve upon, right? And then eventually we should learn how to fix the golf swing around some of these things,
Okay.
right? So potentially you have 2 choices. Number 1, you work on this, which it sounds like what we're going to do.
We are, yeah.
Okay, and then let's say that you still struggle with a couple of them, maybe balance, right? We work around that. We maybe get a little wider stance or change some of those things.
Yep.
Okay, and then I have a couple other tests that I'd like to kind of just see what happens with you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
Yeah, for
so what we're going to do is, the first one is we're going to put a club across your legs. Just put it across your quads, just like that. And I want you to make a back swing with your lower half. Just make a turn. Beautiful. Okay, let's do that one more time. So right now, what I'm trying to do is get a clear idea of how Neil pivots with his lower body. And I think that there's multiple ways to pivot. There's a center pivot, there is a rear pivot, which is playing off of both of your legs or two post or a front pivot. And I think all of them are correct. Just kind of give me a clear picture of how you would kind of naturally move. So
And what do you see here?
when I'm watching you do that, you're pretty center pivot on this, so which is great. We're going to do a couple other things here. So I'll take that from you. Now what I want to see from you is I want you to get in your golf posture, put your right arm lower than the left, and then I want you just to fold your right arm where it's across your left arm across your chest where your right arm's just folded naturally. Perfect. We'll do that one more time for me. Great. And then we'll go to right about here. Take your left hand off for me. So right there, your palm's a little bit up. That's fabulous. I'm going to give you a golf club, and I want to see how well that feels. So I want you to go in your normal grip for a second.
Okay.
And then I want you to take your left hand off.
Left hand off.
And then I want you to take some swings about hip high to hip high for me.
So here.
Yeah, and then just back and forth. Take your normal.
Just the club.
Just the club. Just kind of, you can move the body a little bit and pivot. Great. Okay. The ground's a little lower. There you go.
Right there. Oh, I'm way high.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's all part of Grandpa Golf.
No doubt. I didn't say I had good eyes.
That comes with age, right?
It sure does. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want to change that. We had your hand maybe a little bit more underneath with that. So let's just change it a little bit where it's a little bit more underneath, where your hand kind of works underneath just a little bit.
Like this?
Just a teeny bit. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, I heard the ground. You found it.
Seriously.
It's there. There we go. Love it. Okay, got a question for you. Did you feel a difference between the two?
I actually felt like I could control the club face easier and where the club was relative to the ground.
Okay.
With it slightly under.
Okay. So grips, I think, are very specific based off the player.
Okay.
Everyone has different types of grips.
Yeah.
Like if you watch this week at the US Open, there's going to be grips that are strong. There's going to be grips that are a little weaker. There's going to be grips a little bit more on top. There's going to be more underneath. There's going to be perfect looking grips. And I think they're all correct.
Okay.
Right? So we're just trying to find the right grip for you to help match what makes you move correctly for you.
Interesting.
Does that make sense?
It makes total sense.
Okay, so I love that. That looked great. That's something that we'll just kind of discuss a little bit. We're actually going to use this again. We're going to use this, and I think this is great for everyone to kind of understand, is that we're going to find a straight edge. And this is a great way to figure out how your left hand is. I think your left hand, not only yours, but everyone's, is the steering wheel of the golf club. And your right is more the power, right? It's going to control some of that, is the gears. So we'll want to find out where that left hand is. So go in there, get in setup. I want you to get your grip in there normal.
Two hands or one?
Two hands in there. And then now I want you to get that new grip on that right hand for me. Beautiful. Okay. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And then from there, I want you to push into that like you were going to show me what impact would look like. And we're going to see what that club face. So we see the club face just slightly open. It's kind of going towards that way. Now what I want to do is I want to see if you could change that left hand and maybe strengthen that up. Perfect. So when you did that, you kind of just moved it just from your wrist. I'd like to make sure that you move it a little bit more through your shoulder and pull that across a little bit more across your chest like that. Beautiful. Now let's go into impact and see what that club does. How's that club face look? Does that look a lot more square?
That's crazy. I tend to push the ball a lot, and that almost feels like that could be a problem.
I mean, we could take you down from a 4 to a scratch right there, just in the grip alone. All right, that right there is a really core fundamental, right? Those are standards that we need to have. You need to make sure that your grip's correct, your posture's correct, all of those things, those ball position, all of those things that look really nicely matched up for you, I think is great. So we're going to do a couple measurements now.
Okay.
Do you know how long your arms are? How wide?
So I'm 5'10".
Are we sure? We'll
ish.
measure you.
I'm 5'10"-ish.
Here we go. Here's the real test. We're going to find out at what age. What age are we right now?
We are 54.
54. And at what age do we start shrinking? I'm not sure. We're going to find out.
I think 55.
We're going to make sure. I'm going to make sure that hat's down all the way. Sorry about that,
No problem.
Grandpa Golf.
No worries.
Okay, 5'10". They say. Well, you got some flat shoes. That's a little bit, but that's okay.
So it says 5'10" there?
We'll call you 5'10". We'll call you 5'10". It's a little bit, just a little bit.
I'm 5'9.5". Is that what you're telling me?
5'10", with golf shoes.
Perfect.
Okay, so now what I want to know is, I want to know the length of your arms. Okay, we're going to go as wide as you possibly can. Show me like the longest wingspan that you got here.
I feel like I should have played basketball.
Watch out, New York. Look at that. 6 feet. 6 feet. So your arms.
Short ass legs.
You got a nice big wide wingspan. That's beautiful. Volleyball maybe, something.
Short legs.
Yeah, okay. So here, the relationship to height versus arms gives us a understanding of how your setup would look potentially, how maybe your arms could play a little bit more vertical, a little bit lower. That gives us an idea where you could go in that direction.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we know that your arms are longer than your height. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out how long your lower and your upper of your right arm is.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna make a fist. You're gonna get your elbow to stick up against your rib cage. You're gonna make a thumb. You're gonna go straight up as far as you possibly can. Beautiful. We'll measure it from here to here. We're at 14 and a half. And we're at 4. Okay. You're plain Jane vanilla. Okay, perfect.
Just boring.
That was just boring. That was the most boring thing I've seen all day from you. Okay, so right there, we've got some good ideas of where you're at. So we've done these measurements. We have a clear assessment of where you're at with some of these things, right? So these now are going to figure out, gives us a clear picture, gives us a roadmap, and figure out where we're going to need to go from here.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Sounds amazing.
Do you have any questions in regards to what we kind of ran through and what we did?
So I know there's going to be phases of this kind of growth. The focus for me, it feels like, should be on the exercises as a priority.
That's correct.
So trying to increase my balance, my core, my flexibility, and then we can build it into the golf swing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think that's a great start.
Okay.
And then if I was going to ask you from your weaknesses and strengths of your game, where are they?
Driving is fairly good. Approach play, I tend to miss a lot of greens, and so I chip and putt for a living.
Okay.
Right. I mean, I'm in savior mode 14 of 18 holes.
Your wings are really good
No doubt.
around the greens, what you're saying.
I literally have to get up and down more than I would want.
So if we increase your approach to green regulation and proximity to the hole, that gives you a greater chance to lower your handicap and achieve where your goals would be.
I also don't do a great job of club selection. You know, if I've got 105, I think I can step on 100 and I'll be short.
Okay.
So I've just got to think about taking the extra club and just trusting that being by the hole 5 yards versus in the bunker is probably wise.
And I can't wait to get on the golf course and we could discuss a lot about those, about how to manage your golf shots, how to manage where you are, because I think some of it is just lowering your scores based off of what you currently are doing. We could see some improvements from there as well.
Great.
All right.
Wonderful. Justin, I cannot thank you enough.
It's been a pleasure.
So I just want to make sure we give a shout out to Justin Lee. When I started this process of Grandpa Golf, it's about 3 things. It's about relationships and community within the golf community and all the people and the amazing folks that you can meet. It's about our own personal golf journey, mine and yours. And then it's going to be about just the wisdom of others and trying to get to know people and what they've done in business and how they can share some information. So if you're going to be around the best and you want to be the best, you make sure you hire the best. And so, Justin, it's really, really good to have you.
I look forward to the experience we're going to have right here.
I appreciate it, bud. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.